Hello everybody, how you doing today? It's Superfiend here. Welcome back to our Total War 3 Kingdoms playthrough in a world betrayed as the White Tiger, Yan Baihu. Meow. That was my White Tiger growl. Okay, let's refresh our memory here. We have the Duchy of Song commanded their vassal Liu Bei to join a war. Against who though? It's not even telling me. Faction succession. Xu Zhao was succeeded by Yao Shuzhai. Shuzhai? Okay. Okay. Ma Chao requested Liu Shang join their war against Duchy of Song. Ooh. Ma Chao requested Guan Zhai join their war against Zhangjiang. Ma Chao requested Handan Yuting join their war against Duchy of Song. So now that Ma Chao owns is it the Imperial City? I mean, I don't know. It's a large regional city right now. But now that they hold control over the Han Empire, at least I think they do, they are sending everybody at war. Like political landscapes are shifting right now. And then our spy of all people, Lady Wu, is now spying against Kongrong. A friend in need. We did look at this. Okay, I'm just kind of refreshing my memory. So let's go ahead and just clean up these ones. I'm going to keep the building one up. Jinmu. Do we not have champions? We have one champion. Yingchuan. This guy is he truly legendary? No, see, it's doing that weird thing where it says they're legendary and it's got the little mystical orb. But then his stat is not truly legendary. Seems like a spy, right? He definitely seems like a spy. Hu Shang. Now, Duchy of Song. Sincere. Cunning. Perceptive. Where did I get cunning? Oh, yeah, okay. I was reading the trait, +6 cunning, but he's perceptive. Superstitious. Is he also not truly... No, never mind. It doesn't say that he's legendary over here, but he would spy for us, right? He would spy for us. Do we need more characters? I guess is the question. Like, we're pretty bone dry down here, right? We're pretty bone dry. We got a good amount of money. Shikwang, 24, young, vestments of learning, and eavesdropper. Where are you coming from? There's no way you're not a spy. You're bad. Okay, you're no good. Liu Ye also really feels like a spy, doesn't he? Whoa, minus 15% retinue upkeep. Oh, spy or not, I might want you anyways. Melee evasion for own. This is really odd. I mean, this is the kind of stuff you want to see on a Vanguard, right? Like modest with reduced upkeep for cavalry, and then vigilant would be good. Melee evasion for your own retinue on a Vanguard, and then you fill them up with cavalry. Or as a sentinel would be good too. So then what's our play with this guy? We recruit up like a really nice elite retinue with a sentinel or a Vanguard, and then suicide the general, and then make this guy lead the retinue. I mean, that's one way you could get them in there. But no, I'm not going to recruit any extra characters. I'm not going to do it. So there's nothing there for us to look at. Assignments. Liu Pingmin is coming back from Xindu. Yan Peichin is dutiful. Increased satisfaction. Cool. Love it when that happens. Lady Wu. Spy. Loyalty is wavering. This is such an interesting narrative if you think about it, right? Let's go ahead and go to diplomacy just to remind ourselves what's going on. We got this nice little coalition forming down here. It is nice. Oh, man, you know, I really do think I should work on another army out down here, and then I could just start scooping up this Han territory. We got the money for it. We really should. We really should, huh? Anyways, what I was going to say is, initially, when the campaign starts, the narrative, the story is that Sun Ce is going to come across the Yangtze River and try to occupy our lands. And we had a dilemma very early on to join Liu Yao attacking, going to war against Sun Ce and Wen Shu, and then the vassal that was over here. We declined that, if I remember right. And, you know, we had a little speech like, if he comes into the mountains, you know, he will hear the tigers roar. Meow. And I don't know why I'm doing that this episode. It's something new. Okay, so anyways, we didn't do that, right? And then we took on a mercenary contract for Sun Ce, used it against Ma Chao. Then when that ran out, made peace with Ma Chao. Now we have a mercenary contract with Ma Chao. Took over the Han Empire's seat over here, I think it is, and gave it to him. It was an imperial city, like tier 10 city. Gave it to our contract holder, and then picked up Sun Ce's mother and stripped her of her gear and sent her off to go spy against Kongrong. So the person that we were initially most worried about, the warlord that concerned us most, never made it across this river, never made it over here, and then now his mother is spying for us. I mean, it's so bizarre. It's so bizarre. And going back to overall campaign choices, strategy, I know this is a slow start, but I'm just reflecting on like the state of things and how we got here. I think the reason it played out that way is, one, because we didn't join Liu Yao, so we were never at war with Sun Ce. And then the other thing is we initially took this weapon craftsman, and then we traded it over for the fishing port. If I remember right, that's how we got the fishing port, was a trade. That's why we don't have the weapon craftsman, but we do have the fishing port. And then so Sun Ce, without being at war with us, he didn't come over to take the fishing port in Shindu. And I think that's now the correct pronunciation. I've been saying Xindu, but I think it's Shindu. Correct me if I'm wrong. But anyways, he didn't have an easy point of entry over here, and he just never made it across this river. And then so that kind of just wrapped him up here and just kept him occupied. I think that is what caused Sun Ce to stay up here. Had we either joined in the war or not traded the fishing port, then I think he might have come across here eventually. Because I've seen a couple other playthroughs. I've been watching a few other people that have early access, and some of them did not get the Shindu fishing port right away, and then Sun Ce does eventually come over and get it. So I think in ours, that's kind of what set things in that course. Oh, and then we do have an enemy right here, though. So yes, we do need an army back here, don't we? We do. We do. And I think we need it at the fishing port. No, we're not starved of characters. Why am I thinking we're starved of characters? We got plenty of people. Why is it not showing all of them over here then? Family and generals, 6. Where's the rest of them? I thought my court seemed incredibly small because it's not showing a bunch of people. Who's it not showing and why? Is Liu Pingmin in here at all? She's not. Huang Lao, Xiaobo, they're not in here. So I think all of these people, I think if you have characters that are in the court, it just puts them up here instead of down here, I guess. Because normally in the old organization, like everything used to just be horizontal across the bottom. Okay, so I think that's what it is. Now let's figure out who we're going to recruit here to fend off Zhang Fei. What happens if we lose this fishing port for a turn? I'm thinking that maybe we want to set up a real crafty ambush and recruit, like capture one or both of these guys and then just absorb them into our faction. They are part of Liu Bei. Liu Bei's at war with us because he's vassal of Wen Chao, Duchy of Song, and that's who we're currently at war with. Okay. So this is the only character we have that's not doing anything. Yao Zhelan. And is she a spouse? I think she's a spouse. Nope, I was way off. Okay, let's go ahead and bring her up at the fishing port. And I could also bring in the administrators. I mean, we don't necessarily need them protecting the cities anymore because we got a big coalition down here and we're not really at war. He's in a full speed ahead stance. I wonder if they have night battles. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pop into the fishing port so that they can't capture her all by herself. Chang Hunters, or Chang Hunters, Chang Polearms, Chang Archers, Zhan Maijian Infantry, Archer Militia. Boy, she's expensive. She's really expensive. Okay, I don't think I want this, right? What are her traits? What all does she do? Tax collector, income from industry, which we don't really benefit from here in this with this faction. I don't think bandits have a good industry economy at all. Okay, there's nothing in here that would indicate her retinue is geared towards one type of troop versus another. We have the, okay, melee evasion for melee infantry. Lots of character experience. I think we're going to end up getting zeal. And that's melee armor piercing damage and melee attack rate for her. Armor piercing damage is for the entire army. Ignores forest penalties. Charge speed own retinue. Now, does she by chance have Vanguard deployment anywhere in here? Just curious. I don't see it. So, Chang Polearms. Archer Militia. All right, so looking over here, where'd it go? We have the melee evasion for melee infantry. So I don't really think I want missiles. But I don't know where else we would get these wonderful units. Can we, like, always have those? Don't know that we can get those later. Yeah, these are, as of now, these are like units I don't think we can ever get. So I want to keep all the Chang stuff. The Zhan Maijian infantry. Okay, is that something that is like us? Like, where's that coming from? Scholar warriors? Aren't those yellow turbans? Yeah, there's People's Warband in here. Okay, very, very interesting faction recruitment. But I'm not seeing the Zhan Maijian either. So all of that stuff I'm going to keep. It's these other two that I'm just going to crap on out of here. And see you later, suckers. Heavy sword infantry. How much per turn? 180. I really think that we should maybe go maybe a little bit small. Just some axe band. Okay, just little axe band guys. And then we've got this good stuff. And then we still have 711 per turn that we can spend. What do these cost per turn? Oh, no, it's listing them as 0 because they're part of the administrator thing right now. The administrator garrison. Okay, but let's get him in because they get along. Okay, now we're down to 418. You know, we're gonna win some more battles up north, so I'm not super concerned. And then what are your goodies? Okay, let's get a good army here. Battle running speed. Own retinue. That's not charge running speed. That's battle running speed. Charge bonus. And then there's charge speed for own retinue. Campaign movement range. 10% battle running speed. Own retinue. Wow. So we're fast. We're really fast. 10% melee armor piercing damage. Own army. So between these two characters, we can double stack that. The armor piercing damage. You know, considering that we have... he's got two things in here that do range damage. Where's the other one? Here and here. Gosh. But we also have melee evasion for melee infantry with him as well. So I think I want to stack him up with melee infantry as well. Expensive ones, too, because he's got retinue upkeep reduction. I'm going to keep the Bandit Marauders just for fun. And then I just want to double check this one more time. Own retinue. Own retinue. So all of his battle running speed is own retinue. And then all of hers was also own retinue. But now I can't seem to find it. Didn't she have battle running speed? Or am I just crazy? Charge speed is what she has, but not battle running speed. Okay, so this guy's got the battle running speed, right? Honestly, kind of makes me think that cavalry with shields would be a good choice for him, because then they could just blitz across the field and get into missiles. The problem is the AI would then keep protection backed by the missiles. So maybe just shielded units, shielded infantry. I don't know. What do I do with all this battle running speed that I've got here? What do I do with it? Okay, they're not my first choice, but they do have block chance. So I'm going to go ahead. We don't have a lot of missiles in here, but that's what I'm going to do. I'm just a bunch of Axe Band, and we'll just see what happens with it. And then over here, let's see, Warblade, Constellation. We don't have the Master's Leather. I don't know if you'd be able to wear it. But seeing as how he is now in an army, shock and melee cavalry, which she does not have. So I'm going to give her the Warblade instead. He's got some cavalry. Oh, he can't. It's on cooldown. Okay, so we have to remember to come back and do that. But I think giving it to him will help. And then do I dare hire somebody else? Oh, this guy sucks, right? He's got bad traits. Yeah, okay, I don't want you. Jinmu, aged 40. Campaign movement range, own army, so we get that. Minus 15% chance of avoiding an ambush, but the AI doesn't throw a lot of those down. I'm so certain that this guy's a spy. I am. I'm convinced. What do we get? Bandit Gang. Good old crappy Bandit Gang. Why can't I pick? Do I have to like deselect him? How old are you? 21. You're remarkable or unremarkable. No, you got... Okay. All right, I'm going to get Liu Ye. I'm convinced that this guy's a spy. Like, there's no way he's not a spy, right? There's no way. So we could do Bandit Hunters. What did he come on with? Archer Militia. Don't want those. Gotta go with the Trebs. There we go. Minus 600 per turn. We'll add more as we earn some money. Give him some cunning. And we'll give him that. That's going to keep him incredibly satisfied. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Okay, sorry about the incredibly slow start. Holy crap, 20 minutes. I didn't realize it was going to take that long to do all that. Okay, so now, Grand Bandit Camp. Oh, and then our objective down here is 4 turns. Eek. It's going to take a while. But our objective down here is to maybe catch these guys unawares. And if they'll leave their faction, then just pick them up. 41 and 39. So they'll still be around for a while. Plus, they should have like good items and stuff on them. We don't know. If we can do that, great. If we can't, so be it. But then we have Lady Mai. Somebody else is coming off over this way. Faction Heir. Yeah, ideally, I'd like to be able to take this army and go take some of this Han Empire stuff and just expand our borders this way. And Hua Xin, he's got a bit of territory in here now. Where is he at? He is a... Okay, so there's no way we're taking his lands. He's the vassal of someone in our coalition. Speaking of our coalition... Nobody wishes to escalate it to an alliance. I'm very curious if transitioning to an alliance gives you double credit for all these, because an alliance is stronger than a coalition, so I'd be inclined to think that it would. And it seems really impractical that they would have set the bar here at having 8 members in the same coalition. That's really high. It's kind of a stretch. Kind of a stretch. Duchy of Song might accept peace. Okay, now we can turn our attention up to here, where I think we want to get around the corner here and take this farm in the name of our contract owner, Ma Chao. But we do need to strengthen ourselves just a little bit, right? So here's what we can do. Okay, he can move up to there, and then I want to find our ideal ambush. Right here, looks like. Okay, so we got an ambush there. That's Gongsun Shu and Cao Cao. Not literally Cao Cao, it's Shihao Wen. Shihao Wen. Pretty sure he's another unique character. Maker of ways, seems like it. Then with this army right here, what we can do is just set up there. And that should maybe lure somebody out to attacking us. And we want to get our campaign movement range back. So let's go ahead and share the spoils. God, that 25% reduction just sucks. We're like 2 skill points away from getting it with this guy. If we decide to pick up melee evasion for our own retinue, which not a bad choice, right? Not a bad choice. Expertise and instinct. Yeah, not much I can do in there. And then let's go to our spy actions. Lady Wu, she's got lots of undercover network. She's gaining tons of cover per turn. So let's see, like in the past, these used to be grayed out if you couldn't do anything. So now it's a little bit misleading where they're just always on. So it makes you think like you can go do something when you can't. But doesn't this mean she's an administrator? So like why is none of this lighting up? I'm not understanding what's going on with this here. Let's go find Lady Wu in here. Okay, sort by, isn't there an occupation? Okay, so there's the faction heir. Then we got Kong Rong. He's general right now. So Lady Wu is a court noble. So why is this here? Is this another thing that's just always on, and then when she's actually an administrator, it lights up? Because I think that's what's confusing me here. This in the past used to mean like, hey, they're an administrator, so I would think I could do administrator stuff, but I don't think that she is. Okay. I think that's what's causing my confusion. Now, if we discredit the faction, that's going to lower satisfaction across the board. Can we now like target ourselves? Okay, so now in the past, like everybody used to be grayed out, and so you could only pick on the ones that were highlighted, but now they've changed that, which is kind of good in a way, because it used to be grayed out so much that it was hard to find people. Like if you're looking for someone specific while it was grayed out, it was hard to find them. But now it makes it a little harder, because like you got to go through and you don't know like who's a candidate. So Creative Assembly, if you're watching this, the next step would be leave them all highlighted like this. It's great because we can see everybody, but then put a little button or something next to the ones that like we could actually pick. You know, just select, you know, just a little box. It's a button. It says select or choose or whatever. This guy's really pissed off. Lack of purpose, desires higher court position. Okay. And she's got a plus 13 modifier, which thankfully we can get through that. And we could still do it again in another turn or two. Death of a friend, recent events. She was married into the ruling family. So, you know, she may get up there. We may be able to use her for something. Let's go check our court. Again, apologies if this is like a little bit slow, but I'm just enjoying checking everything out. Okay, so where into the ruling family was she married? I'm not seeing her. It's not you, right? It can't be you, because you're not Lady Wu. You're Lady Sai. So where was she married into the ruling family at? I don't know. Okay, that was a long turn, lengthy buildup. Oh, let's go check this out real quick. We can do some building. And we've also got 5 food. We're going to wait until we can get the construction cost reduction again. So yeah, we'll end our turn. And now, Sun Ce, who originally was our possible secondary threat after the Yellow Turbans, wishes to join our coalition, but our allies reject. No, don't run away. Come back. Come back. We're waiting for you. We need you over here. Zhang Fei. Zhao Liao. Winter, and our food has jumped up, and our income has really gone down. One of our supposedly loyal generals has emerged as a spy, defecting back to their masters and leaving us potentially disadvantaged. I'm going to guess it's right in here. Handang Yuting signed a peace treaty with Qian Anting. Zhu Pingshang signed peace treaty with Shai Zhaijin. Qian Anting requested Zhu Fu join their war. And we have finished chivalrous long spears. Okay, so let's go poke around in here first. Is that this? This. Yeah, because we're going up to the 15% income from banditry. So next is ranged armor piercing damage, range damage, loot when raiding. And then that should get us up that way. It's 4 turns. Okay, so who spying against Yan Baihu? It'd be really nice if they just threw up like a minimal character sheet right here so you knew exactly who it was. But it was nobody in here. It seems to me it was maybe... No, it wasn't anybody on assignment because we still got our 3 assignments. So go back in there. That means it was up here then. Oh no. Well, darn. Yan Baihu. It was Yingchuan. Right? It was Yingchuan. So where is he? Let's go find Yingchuan. You know, the, is he going to be in here? There he is. He's 40. Whose banner is that? He's a bandit. Legendary champion. Where is he? Who is your owner? Was this the guy? It had to have been. It had to have been him, right? Because our relationship is Oathsworn with Yingchuan. There he is. There he is. Who do you work for? Whose banner is that? Okay, let's go back in here. Whose banner is that? I don't really know. Duchy of Song. Yeah, he was with us. Okay, so we picked him up from Duchy of Song. He was with us for 7 years, give or take. And I'm pretty sure now he's back in Duchy of Song's faction. Interesting, it doesn't like just tell you who the faction is, like right here, right? So then that's us. This is us. He's all friendly with us now. Okay. Is he somehow also maybe back in the court spying again? He'll probably show up in a turn or two. So far, you know, the spy changes are kind of fun. They're kind of fun. I'm noticing that I'm having more and more spies extracted from my faction. So it's actually... it's kind of annoying too. It makes it much more precarious to pick people up from the character pool. Or if you're going to pick people up from the character pool, you got to get their satisfaction up to 100, like right away, right? Like right away. But then, gosh, I don't know. So imagine, and I'm sorry this is not so action-packed, but now imagine you recruit a character. From the character pool, you suspect they're a spy. You got to get their satisfaction up right away. So what's the very first thing you do? You give them a title, you promote them into government, maybe you adopt them or marry them into the family, right? So now, boom, suddenly their satisfaction is 100. Now, if the AI has been programmed properly to use the spy system, next thing you know, in a turn or two, they're gonna discredit satisfaction in your entire court so that their satisfaction goes down because they can only dissatisfy other people. And the only way to prevent that is to have everybody with super high satisfaction. So if you pick up a spy and you go through the effort of making them super happy so that they will defect and become your spy permanently, then you may suffer a satisfaction bomb in a couple turns. The alternative to that is you don't keep them super happy and you equip them with gear and you level them up, you use them, but then they may get extracted and then bam, they take all their stuff with them. That just adds a whole other dynamic of interesting events to a campaign, I'm not opposed to it, but I could see how a lot of players are going to essentially hop onto the official forums or Reddit and be like, this is BS. I could see it upsetting people. I really could. Okay, more onto the point, right? More onto the point. Let's come up to here. We want to get this farm. We need some money, right? We get money by taking things and selling them back to our contract owner, our contract holder. Hopefully he values a farm. Looks like it's going to have towers when we get there. We don't have flaming shot, not for a while. I mean, oh my gosh, what happens if we find out that this guy's a spy? I don't think he is because he's willing to spy for us. But what if he's a spy? And he just like goes plunk and disappears and takes our trebuchets with us, or with him. I mean, gosh, that could be terrible. I could really see some interesting things happening over the course of a campaign. Okay, how many turns are we at here? 2 turns. Last time we did this, it was 61, so we got to wait like 1 more turn, right? Okay. And the whole reason we threw her in here anyways was because there was a possible turncoat. Let's click on her again. Is there still a possible turncoat? Family member, family member. How do I like recognize the turncoats? I don't think there's any turncoats anymore. So the whole reason we put her in here was due to potential turncoats. And she's just, there's none now. So, okay. And I can't figure out who she's married to. Okay, 2 turns there. Should be at 3 turns here, yeah. I don't know, maybe we can come around and tackle Liu Bei. I don't know, is that it? Like, that's my whole turn? Seems awfully fast. See, it feels like I did not do enough. Han Empire is really not much of a threat. All right, let's go ahead and end our turn here. Maybe we'll have a small battle or set ourselves up for a battle. I probably should have sold some food. Zhang Fei moving further and further away. Ma Chao requested Handan Yuting join their war against Sun Ce. All right, so now faction confederated Shai Zhejian and Hu Yingye. Okay. A gift horse. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. What do we want? I'm going to do a work of great craftsmanship. That's what I'm going to pick. A gift horse. Okay, there was no extra text that changed. Ooh, the art of war. This is a set item, yeah? It is a set item. Authority and satisfaction. I just want to see here. 5% campaign movement range. So then who would we maybe equip it on? Possibly Xiaobo? What if this guy's a spy? I don't want to give him the art of war if he's a spy. I don't know who to trust. I'm having trust issues now. Okay, we got Cao Cao there. Who are you? Gong Sun Shu. Sun Ce. Okay, let's just scroll out and look for the little red triangles that denote disaster on our borders. He's still down here. Okay, we still have 15 food. All right, here we go. We may just auto-resolve this if it's in our favor heavily enough. Okay, nobody popped out from an ambush to scare us and attack us. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Our only option is victory. See it done. Okay, let's pop over here where our reinforcements are. And just select everything. Okay, one there, one there, one there. I don't even think they have cav, honestly. I'm gonna turn guard mode off. Okay, these are our remnant warriors. They got the big sticks, right? The big swords. No, they got the double swords. Who's... Oh, was that our guy that left? Was he the one that had the big double-handed axes? I think he is. And he ran off with them. I gotta say, I'm rather upset about that. Okay, Bandit Hunters are not very good. White Tiger guys are much better. Lower speed, charge bonus. This is 12 attack rate. This is 8 attack rate. And then we have 37 and 22 for the damage. Yeah, poison shots like much worse unless it's flanking. Unless it's flanking fire. Let's set that there. Maybe just here. Okay, come on out and face your doom. You know what? If they're just gonna walk through there like that. Okay, no, this guy is the one that has the White Tiger Warriors. Okay, cool. Cool. Because they're fun. I like them. I like them a lot. Okay, so our trebs should be just rolling shot through here. They're maybe not as effective as I had hoped. Can you throw that far? Yes, they can. Please hit those. Yeah, we are doing decent damage. Okay, who is taking excessive amounts of fire? Can you shoot all the way over to there? It looks like you can. And then shoot there. Shoot there. Let's get some poison there. Okay, our strategist may just run that down. Where are these guys going? Treb over there. So far so good. Things are just looking lovely here. Okay, it's a little risky with Pan Lin. Okay, trebuchets. One there. One there. Yeah, let's come back with this guy now. No. You need to get way over there. Too much damage from the towers. That was risky, sending him out like that. And then now, finally, the Spear Warriors. Okay, our generals have tackled that stuff just fine over there. He's got a very big bodyguard. Come on, trebuchets. Knock down the Spear Warriors so that I don't have to get any closer over there. But our strategist, he ran out and got 76 kills. Okay, let's come back this way with them. Spear Warriors are breaking. That could be it. Was that the last unit? No, they still got this infantry captain. Darn him. Do I have to go up there and do this, really? Where's my big guys with the axes? Okay, I guess they have to go up. Seems kind of silly. Really? I mean, this is what they should have done originally, was just sit back here, but... Okay, if I must do this. If I must. Let's make it cinematic. Let's see. Okay. They're worried about an attack from within the settlement. Never mind the 400 people with giant two-handed axes coming in from behind. I imagine the victory has occurred. Uh-oh, they've been overtaken. They've been overtaken by the axe guys. And now... and now it's a stampede. Nobody's attacking. They're all just running in the same direction. Okay. What do you make of that? Fun battle. I don't know how that would have gone had I just auto-resolved it. I really don't know. Probably, hopefully about like that, right? And no worse. 40 fame and fortune. That's going to fill us right back up to the top. 1,600 income, loot, and replenishment. And another 12 fame and fortune. All right, good stuff. Let's see here. Let's yeah, we gotta stop doing that. Let's just maybe normal stance. Yeah, I guess that's okay. We could definitely share some spoils here. Really? I guess it's not taking effect. Yeah, I guess it's not taking effect. Okay, but now Ma Chao has 2 regions over here. Interesting indeed. Is this Liu Bei? Liu Bei and Liu Bei? Is that all he's got? Wen Tan. How long does this contract last? 17 more turns. Oh boy. Since we are, you know, so buddy right now. Let's see. War atrocities against our enemies. Trespassed on lands of our enemies. War with our enemies. Honorable treatment of our soldiers. Oh boy. Can we... He's got no food. How wealthy is he? Pretty wealthy. Ah, darn, he won't give us 500. 10 food. It's a lot. If I'm going to do food trade, I'm going to find somebody that's poor. Okay. Let's do it quickly because now we're at the long end of an episode, right? Getting kind of long here. Oh, you're just sitting on a mountain of money, aren't you? Yes, you are. Okay, so that is roughly 4,500, or... Really? Okay, that's decent. I'll take that. Does he have anything to trade? Could we, like, grab something up out of this? Probably not. You know what? It's not worth weakening him. We want him to feel at least a little bit strong. So take that off. Confirm. Liu Yao. Confederation member. You know, keeping things, you know, nice and peaceful between us. Oh, now everybody rejects. Why? Why? How do you get your coalition into an alliance? Like, how do we do that? How do we get them all to like each other? I don't know. I have no idea how we swing that. Okay. But for now, our money issue is not solved, but lessened. And so where do we go from here? That's Duchy of Song. Duchy of Song extends way up into there. I don't know. Maybe we should go tear apart Wintan. Maybe we can. Maybe we can just go tear apart some of that. I don't know. And then... Okay, yeah, Lady Wu. We need to discredit faction once more. Now, how much does it cost to extract her? Will I still be able to do that next turn? I think so. So let's discredit. And we just need to find a Grumpy Gus. Gigi. That's 39 and 63. We can just afford that. Okay. I hope that was enough to... Geez, she's still at 95. I don't know. We might have to extract her. It's not really costing us anything to do all that. And, you know, again, remember, the only reason I recruited her was to take away her items. So I want to get positive income returns so I can work on fixing, so I can get a full retinue with our strategists and then do more with them. But right now it's kind of rough. This is going to grant us so little. Oh, with all the extra food. We're going to go ahead and work on the irrigated farms. So that's going to hurt our income a wee bit. And then we have to go after a nice juicy target. Who's got this? Liu Bei. I think we need to come in here and somehow hit Wintan. And so I think that's what we're going to do. I still have to end my turn though, right? Yeah, because that's it. That's our turn here. And Ma Chao so far has not brought up any military forces in here. Although it does look like he's moving some armies over there to reinforce. Okay, we know where one of Wintan's forces is. I think we could get down this river and hit him. Cao Cao signed peace treaty with Sun Ce. Duchy of Song commanded their vassal Han Empire join a war. Ma Chao requested Handan Yuting join their war against Yingchuan. Liu Shang. Noble birth. Our faction leader in Liu Pingmin. And our brother and his wife. Impactful arguments. Satisfaction. Kong Fangjing. Okay. This general has a true heart and the gift to convey it through clear and inspiring words. Even the hardest embittered soul cannot help but be moved by their charisma and gravitas. Recently, they gave hope to one whose faith was wavering, fully restoring that individual's belief in our faction's ideals. Okay. We got some buildings are done here, the farming estates. So a little bit of extra food. And income. Do we still have a spy in Lady Wu? She's no longer on the verge of defecting. It still is irritating to me that we don't like have a clear indicator of what their spy is or their satisfaction is in here. I guess no, that's her cover. So it's like there's no way still in this interface to see like right off the bat what's my satisfaction. You always have to go like dig them up in here or look at them over here. It's like I don't like that. It's just like one piece of information that's missing over here that would make things easier, but it's okay. Small nitpick. And when we come back in the next one, maybe we can fix our economy such that we can actually do something with this army, or we could even just recall this retinue and he'll go back to being a garrison here and we won't have to pay for him. We are at minus 1,300 returns, so we probably need to go sell some more food. And I think we're going to try to make our way down this river and maybe get the farm and possibly the city here. And then slowly work our way into attack Yuen Tan. Okay, that's it. Let me know if you enjoyed this one with comments or thumbs up. Ran a little bit longer than I wanted it to, but I think it was well worth it. We discussed some interesting things, and hopefully you enjoyed that. I enjoyed it. And I hope to see you next time. Until then, you have yourself a good afternoon, and take care. Hope you're enjoying the content and the DLC yourself if you're playing it.